Hi, welcome back to the vlog. So, I just got done with computer work. I was just editing a video for my main channel. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. It is currently 5:47 on December the 7th. 5:48 actually on December the 7th. And Jacob and I are making dinner for him and his parents and me. Of course, I'm going to be eating dinner as well with everybody. And I just got done editing a video and I was like staring at the screen for so long. You probably see my eyes are really red. I have an appointment with the eye doctor like next week, and they're gonna poke and prod and see what's wrong, why my eyes are always so red. My eyes have always been red, always been super sensitive to air, to light, to you name it. And so it's never been a pretty sight. But hopefully there will be a solution. Probably a topical ophthalmic solution. Oh my gosh. Every time I eat nuts or something, I just had some hazelnuts. I picked them up because I thought they sounded like Christmas, and they kind of taste like Christmas too. They don't go in there, so I don't know why I put them in there. Yeah, we are making for Jacob and his parents, what was I saying? Sorry, let me back up. So every time I eat nuts, I had hazelnuts. I had like an ounce of hazelnuts or so. And every time I eat them, I always get like a nut crumb stuck in my throat. It's never pretty. I'm like choking on the. Let me take some water. Okay, there, back and better than ever. So moving on from that, Jacob and I were making tomato soup and grilled cheese. It is 42 degrees, so it is perfect weather for a hot mug of soup. For grilled cheese, I don't know what bread they got. Let me see what bread they got. Here's all the grocery items that Jacob picked up for the soup and the grilled cheese. I think. Oh, you got basil too. What is this? Salad, like cubes? What are these called? Croutons? Oh my gosh. Croutons! I have a bunch of sunscreen on right now because I went for a walk today, and I was hoping it would serve as like my makeup for another sit down video I wanted to do today, but I didn't get to do it because Jacob got home early. So, and I like to film my sit down videos when I'm by myself. But this is the bread that they got. Is this sourdough? I actually like sourdough, but I'm not using that bread for my grilled cheese. I am using where is it? Oh, here it is. I'm using the base culture bread. This is like a grain-free bread with psyllium husks and all that jazz, almond meal maybe. But yeah, grain-free to try and reduce the carbohydrates. I do look like I am wearing makeup a little bit. It is the sunscreen. I'm wearing like 2 different mineral sunscreens. It looks good on camera, so I'm gonna keep doing that. I just need to be very light in my touch. So anyway, I have about 33 minutes on this card, so I'm gonna try and use it up for today's vlog. I am getting started a little late. Ideally, my vlogs, I want to start just filming throughout the day. I just couldn't do that today. I think that's an excuse, but tomorrow I might be able to do it, but it might just turn out to be like me filming again like at night after I'm done with everything, because we have the cleaning people coming tomorrow morning between 7:30 and 8:30 a.m. pretty early. So they're gonna have the house to themselves to like clean and everything, so I won't be able to film around them unless I go somewhere, like sit in my car or something. That'd be weird while they're cleaning. But yeah, so I'll have to wait until after they leave. But after they leave, I need to get ready because I won't be able to get ready fully in the morning tomorrow for a sit-down video, because I have a sit-down video I need to film. I started filming it, I got like 8 minutes through, and then Jacob got home early, so I decided to, you know what, I'm just gonna film it tomorrow, and then it'll be good. And I'll probably be more like alert and awake. And also, when I was filming it, it was kind of late and the sun was kind of setting and getting a little darker outside. So I decided to just stop because I was filming right here in front of the window. I thought it would be a nice backdrop. I'm gonna take you in here, our sitting area where we come and sit together on the floor. I've done this the past few vlogs. Doesn't the tree look so good? It doesn't look as good on the camera. I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't look as good on the camera as it does in real life. My eyes are tired. I think they just feel burny because when I'm in front of the computer, I'm so like locked in, glued in that I'm like staring. Okay, so I had a frustrating day today. Should I tell you? So, Jacob, I bought a car in 2018. No, I won't tell you this story. Long story short, Jacob and I are in the market for a new car. So that's awesome. Looking forward to that. We actually do need like an all-wheel drive here in Michigan because of the snow and everything. I think that'll be safer and just better for us. So we are going to be car shopping soon. Very exciting. And but anyway, yeah, I just had like little things. Little things I need to come up with a way to sort of address. Like, I don't know. I couldn't find a contact in a package, and then I opened a new package, and the contact was like inside out and warped, and I couldn't use it, and so I could only use my right contact, and that was the one that I got an updated prescription for, and it feels blurry, and I'm getting a headache, and it's just, I don't know. It's like little things like annoy me, and then I get frustrated, and I feel like it just affects my whole day, and I don't want it to. So I'm trying to work on being like, okay, you know what, this is life, this happens, things like this happen, it's fine, it's just little annoying things that mean nothing. So, oh, you're like my therapist. I'm like talking, this is like therapy. This is nice. Jacob can probably hear me. He is in his office working, and I think we're gonna start cooking soon. Maybe, I guess maybe in the next 4 minutes or so. It's 5:56 right now, so maybe around 6 or 6:15 we'll start prepping everything. I think his parents are going to come over at 6:30. I'm just like jumping from one topic to the next, but it feels good to just like sit down, even though I'm sitting down on a wooden floor. It feels good to sit down and just relax. Sorry that there's no purpose to these vlogs, but again, this is, like I said and mentioned previously, just a way for me to get comfortable in front of the camera and connect with people in a different way. So, is my hair any better today? Does it look good? Does it look better? Any better? I didn't put any product in it today because I didn't want it weighing the hair down. I think I mentioned this in yesterday's vlog, but I'm going to get my hair cut next week or something like that, like before we go to Texas, and then I'm gonna have him style it and get it in a way that I like. I think we're going the 14th? No, I don't know actually. I don't know when we're going. Oh, we're going the 16th to get our hair done. Jacob and I, we have a barber that we really like, and we both get him to cut our hair like back to back, one after another, because we really like him. We did that in Charlotte too. We found somebody, Julie, who was really good at what she did, and I really liked her a lot. I miss going to her for haircuts. But what was I going to say about haircuts? Texas. Oh yes, Texas. So we changed our flights yesterday for Texas. For Christmas, we were going to go December the 21st through the 28th. Now we're going the 22nd through the 29th, flying into a different city and flying out of a different city because my sister and her husband, and they're going out of town to visit his family, my brother-in-law's family, and I think they made the plans after I already booked my plane tickets, because I had to book my plane tickets pretty early. And or I like to. I like to plan ahead and make sure I have, Jacob and I are sitting together, and we have all, everything's planned out. So we did that around Thanksgiving, or maybe even earlier than Thanksgiving. We booked our Christmas trip to Texas, and so she made her plan. They made their plans after we booked, and so we rearranged our plans so that because if we didn't, we wouldn't see them for Christmas, and so we rearranged our plans, and it has us, instead of flying into Houston and then flying out of Austin, we are going to be flying into Dallas. No, we're going to be flying into Austin, spending the night in Austin, and then driving around Texas to see everybody, ending up in Houston ultimately, and then we'll fly out of Houston back to Detroit. And then we only have I only have 3 weeks or something after we get back before I go to Disney World with my other sister and my brother and her husband and kids and my mom and everything. So let me look at the calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, I only have 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 4 days from when we get back on the 29th to when we leave for Disney in January. I cannot believe it. If anybody's watching that, you're probably doing the math and you probably know exactly the dates that I'm going. I'm not going to tell you what parks I'm going to on those dates, but yeah, it's going to be so busy because after that, and I'm really excited about these trips. I'm really looking forward to them. But they're all happening so close to each other. But they're going to be so much fun. I'm glad to be getting into the south, into the southern part of the globe for the winter. So I have Disney, and then when I get back from Disney, 4 days later, Jacob and I and all of us, and his family, we're going to Costa Rica for a week, and we're going to be there for a week at the end of January through February. And then later on in February, and February is a short month. Later on in February, we are going back to Florida for a wedding. I think Fort Lauderdale maybe, and that's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to January, February, the coldest months. It's not even that cold right now in December, but the coldest months, typically January, February, we're going to be gone a lot in the south. At least I'm going to be. Jacob, when I go to Florida, actually, he's not coming with me to Disney in January. He's going to Austin for a work trip. So he's going to the southern part as well. Probably won't be as warm as Florida will, but it'll still be nice for him. But we're both going to Costa Rica together and Costa Rica together and Fort Lauderdale in February. And then March, we don't have anything planned, but we're looking into it. We're looking into going somewhere. So I don't know if it's going to be in March. It might be in March or April. It doesn't really start warming up here in Michigan until maybe May, I feel like. Even then, early May is kind of a little cool. It's a little springy though. I love spring. Oh my gosh, spring. I was trying to prevent things from coming out of my mouth, but I love spring. I was born in spring. Maybe that's why I love it. Oh gosh, that hurt my hand. You know what I need to get? I need to get a tripod. Actually, I have a tripod. Let me go get it. Where is it? Probably shouldn't be sitting right there. Let me go find my tripod. Oh, you know where? I know where it is. It's downstairs. Come with me downstairs. I need to get some better... I need to spice it up with the filming locations tomorrow. Jacob and I might, when the cleaning people are here, we might go get some coffee out. So maybe I will film while we are on our way. Let me put you in here. Yeah, Jacob and I might film when we are on our way to get coffee, or when I've gotten the coffee, or I'm not quite sure. Just because whenever I'm walking or going someplace, it's hard because especially when I'm with somebody, it's hard to film and concentrate, and I don't know. Okay, that's better. Let me put this down. I'm gonna fidget with this for a second. So you just hold your horses. Oh, okay, that didn't. I thought this remote was gonna actually. Does this remote work? Let me check. Does it work? Does it work? Oh, come on. Why doesn't this work? I thought this would stop, but I guess it doesn't. Surprise, surprise. It works. I was actually gonna sing surprise, surprise. That TikTok meme. Okay, that was embarrassing, but I actually looked that up. It was like a British talk show, I think. Surprise, surprise, or secrets, or something like that. Oh, I didn't bring my phone out here. Oh well, I don't need my phone. But it did work. The remote did work. I don't know what the trick is. You'd have to like hold it up really close or something. I usually do my workouts here, but I can't. I've learned that I can't work out while I'm vlogging or talking to a camera, so I'm just going to not even try. Not even try to exercise. But Jacob and I actually did go out for a walk today. It was warm enough for us to go for a walk. It was so nice and so lovely. Uh, and did we have, no, we didn't have anything in hand, but maybe tomorrow morning we can go for a walk with coffee in hand if it's not too chilly. I think actually it's going to get up to like 50 or 54 tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that's going to feel so nice. I can't believe I'm saying that, being from Texas, being from the South, but it will feel nice. It will feel nice to get out and go for a walk. It was really lovely today. It'll feel like spring. I don't know if it's going to be like a, I don't know, really cold winter because it's already December, what did I say, 7th? And it's pretty warm. I mean, tomorrow, December 8th, is going to get up to 50 or 54. Like, it's not getting super, super cold. It did snow lightly a week or so, maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. And it stayed around for a couple of days, but then it melted pretty quickly. So I don't know. I mean, I do know that January and February, especially, are supposed to be like the coldest months. So we shall see. We shall see. Trying to decide like if I should watch. You know what I haven't done yet, and I need to get on this. There's so many things I need to do. I need to start watching Christmas movies. Like that's what gets me into the spirit. It's not only the decorations and the lights and the cold weather and like hot chocolate and things like that, but and the music, of course. I haven't really listened to a lot of Christmas music as well, but just watching Christmas movies and having them on. So I would say that my favorite Christmas movies are probably A Christmas Story. That's where he gets like a BB gun for Christmas. That is coming to the theaters. When you're watching this video, it's not going to matter because December had already passed. But I think that's coming to the theaters the December the 14th, maybe, the Fathom event. Speaking of theaters, Jacob and we talked about going to a theater here in town that shows secret like movies of old Hollywood, like 1967 and earlier. 1967 is kind of late for me. 60s, 50s is kind of late for me. I prefer like 20s, 30s, 40s. But every first Thursday of the month, I wish we could have gone, but it was just I have too much going on. I'm a busy bee. I'm a boss person. Business owner. What was I saying? Yeah, first Thursday of the month they show like a secret movie and you don't know what it is until you are in the theater and they play it. I think that's so much fun. I wish they would do it more often because it just wasn't convenient today. So that would have been nice. But anyway, getting back to, I think they also, during like the first whatever during the week, they also, or during the month, they also play a movie past 1967. So later, a new Hollywood, which I don't care about at all. But like I was saying, going back, Christmas movies, my favorite Christmas movies, A Christmas Story, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen, just the original one. And what else? Home Alone 2, I would say, is a good Christmas movie. I haven't watched that yet. I really like the cartoon Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I think that's so sweet. I just love that movie. That it's like it. Yeah, it's like a TV movie. It's not that long though. Maybe I don't know how long it is. Maybe 45 minutes or so. But or 40 minutes. What else do I like? I do watch some Hallmark Christmas movies. I do put the Hallmark channel on sometimes and watch the Hallmark Christmas movies. My sister got me into those, but I don't like all of them. I just like certain types. Um, and certain actors, certain stars of those movies. I like the fun ones, like the magical ones. And I did like the Nine Lives of Christmas about all the cats. And the cats, yeah, the cats were nice. There was a sequel to that. I think it was like there was a Nine Lives of Christmas, and then I don't remember what the sequel was called. Anyway, what other Christmas movies are there? There's The Grinch, just the cartoon. I don't really care for the live action with Jim Carrey just because it's too long. I prefer the cartoon. And I really like the classics, you know. I love the classics. Speaking of classics, um, A Christmas Carol from 1938, I believe, or 38. It's like it's a black and white one. It has Terrence Kilburn in it as Tiny Tim, who is actually gay in real life, and I think he lives in Minnesota now. He had his longtime partner passed away in 2017, I think. It'd be cool to meet him, but I don't know. He was in Goodbye Mr. Chips. Yeah, Goodbye Mr. Chips and some other movies. I don't he didn't transition into like adult roles as far as I know. He might have played something like as a teenager, but he didn't really stick to it after that. I think he continued in acting, maybe in theater or directing or something like that. I'm not sure. Or teaching, maybe teaching. I'm not quite sure. I feel like I know more than I'm saying that I do. So, but A Christmas Carol, I really love A Christmas Carol. That is a fantastic Christmas movie. I and the A Muppet's Christmas Carol, that is also really good. I really like that one. I need to watch that one. I never watched that. Like the past three Christmases, I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch A Muppet Christmas Carol. I love that one. I love the ghost. That's my favorite part. And the music. The music's wonderful. And also kind of sad. And there is actually a horror movie called Black Christmas from 19 oh my gosh, I don't know what year it was. 72? Wait, 19 early 70s, right? Or was it late 70s? I don't recall, but that one is good. You that one's good. If you like horror movies, and especially like movies from like the 70s horror, you would like that. That would be really, really good. And around Christmas time, oh, that's gorgeous. That's weird, but it's a good movie. Trust me. So Black Christmas, and then The Man Who Came to Dinner is a Christmas movie in my opinion that I like. I like that's 1938, I think, with Betty Davis and Monty Woolley and Billy Burke, who played Glinda, the Good Witch from Wizard of Oz. I think that was 1938. I can't recall. I feel like, or maybe 40, early 40s. No, that might have been early 40s. I'm not sure. I feel like I don't know anything, but it's around there. Billy Burke is in it. And then, oh, I hear Jacob stirring. But I'm going to end this in just a second and then I'll come back. But another one that I like is The Little Women, or Little Women, but the 1930 something version, 1938 version, or whatever it is, with Katharine Hepburn and Joan Bennett of Dark Shadows fame. She was amazing. I did not know that was Joan Bennett. She like comes across so different in that movie. First of all, she's a blonde, and she was a blonde in a lot of the 30s films that she was in. Then she like transitioned into her brunette stage that lasted her the rest of her life. I really like Joan Bennett. But she played Amy, I think. Yeah, Katharine Hepburn played Jo, and then Joan Bennett played Amy, and then I don't know who the other actresses were that played everybody else. But that's a good Christmas movie. I just love like old movies. I want to watch them. Maybe I'll try and watch one tonight if I can find. I did watch The Man Who Came to Dinner the other night because it was on TCM and I watched it when it was live. So I tuned in kind of like almost in the middle of it, kind of. So I think I tuned in when maybe Leslie Carlton came into the scene and was talking to Betty Davis. Betty Davis is also amazing. She's fantastic. I love watching her interviews, like from her, like from like the 70s on YouTube. You can find those. Those are fascinating. The Katharine Hepburn interview on Dick Cavett from the 70s, 72 or whatever, is really fascinating and fun. You should watch that. It's really fun to just like know, like to learn more about these old stars and that we have those documented interviews. I think that's and it's so like free flowing, like amazing conversation. It's on a talk show, but it's not like talk shows today. It's like a very long form, drawn out talk show, almost like a podcast, but from the 70s. Talk shows just aren't like that. They don't have those today. They're silly and they're very short. The interviews are very short and have no substance. The Dick Cavett interviews had substance. The interviews from the 70s had substance because they were long form and you could actually learn more about the interviewee and the interviewer as well. I really like Dick Cavett. I like Dick Cavett's interviews. Him and Alfred Hitchcock and Katharine Hepburn and Betty Davis. Betty Davis also was interviewed by Dick Cavett a couple of times. She was fantastic in that. I'm going to go upstairs and see if I can help Jacob. I have maybe 12 more minutes left on this vlog, so I will come back and vlog some more, probably after dinner. Oh. Hi. Okay, I'm back. Dinner was good. Let me keep this on. I have to go shower now, so probably should put some eye drops in my eyes too because they are burning. Dinner was good. We had a nice, lovely time. We had tomato soup. We made that from scratch and grilled cheese. I think I already told you about that. Jacob is relaxing on the couch and I am headed to the shower room, also known as the bathroom. It's very dark in here. Oh, let me get into some bright lights so you can see me. Oh, you know what I should have brought? I should have gotten my stand. Oh well. I wonder if I can put you right here. Nope, not a good idea. I'll just hold on to you. All right, so let me get my stuff together. I have 11 minutes left on this SD card. I was for a couple of minutes. I was talking to my sister on FaceTime and I was vlogging the interaction, but she has like young kids, so I didn't want to capture them on video, so I didn't. Do I have enough contacts for... I'm gonna need to get contacts before I go to Tejas. All right, so let me get my stuff together. What do I need? I need my towel, my lovely towel, so I can dry myself off. I also need, I put my hair up whenever I shower. If I don't want to wash my hair that, like in the evening, I put my hair up in these little doohickeys. Oh yeah, my eyes are like, well, they're not like super bad, but I guess it's just the eyelids. I don't know. They're like constantly, do you think they're allergies? I meant to see what the doctor says. They're not that bad, actually. I did put in earlier today some Lumify. This is over-the-counter, like, whitening, very white, strong whitening drops. Kind of makes me nervous. I don't know. But usually what I do, just to refresh my eyes, I use Refresh. Spoken to like a spokesperson. Not affiliated with them. But they are good for just like lubricating the eyes. I feel like I need a lot though, so I think the directions say as needed, so you could do it as much as you want. I don't know, that's basically what I do, like at least 6 times a day, 1 to 2 drops each time. All right, so I have I'm gonna use this one because I have tinted sunscreen. I don't want to get it on the white one. All right, so I just need to get my towel and then get my towel and then my robe. I have this robe right here. This is I think Four Seasons hotel robe, Hotel and Resorts. They sell them. I didn't take it from the hotel. because I stayed at a Four Seasons like in DC, I think, a, maybe almost 2 years ago, and I really liked the robe, and so Jacob's parents got one for me. It was really nice, and I really really enjoy. I really really like it. It's a very nice robe. I do like hotel robes and staying in hotels and just getting all comfy and cozy. I have this other robe right here. It's a more like silky robe. I like this one too. I got this at my last place that I lived in Charlotte, Element at South Park, and it was an apartment complex in South Park. It was a nice complex, and they gave us a robe and like some other stuff. I can't really remember exactly what it was. Maybe like a cheese board or something. I think that's what I got when I moved to Boston. So if you don't know, I am originally from Texas, and I moved from Texas to Boston, to Peabody, the outskirts of Boston. Manifested that because I was looking. Oh gosh, this is the story. Maybe I'll tell it now. No, I'll tell it right now. So I was looking like I really wanted to move to Boston, but I wanted to move to the suburbs of Boston. I wanted to not be in the city, but to be close enough so that I could go into the city because I had always wanted to live in Boston. And it worked out. And somehow, I don't want to give too much away. Okay, I'll tell this in a dedicated video because it's just too long and I don't have enough minutes on this SD card. Long story short, moved to Boston. It was glorious. I had a good time. And then I moved to New York City, then to Charlotte, North Carolina, now here in Michigan, the suburbs of Detroit. So here I am. Here I am. Yeah. I'm in like a weird mood. I'm also really sleepy, and it's only, well, it is 9:18. So, yeah. I guess I don't really have much to talk about. Maybe I should just go. Actually, I want to round this out when it's. I just want to round out the whole SD card, so I want to keep on keeping on. I don't want to stop too early. I was thinking earlier today about how I want to take this channel and how I want to vlog. And of course, doing daily vlogs of just like day in my life type of things, that would be fun for me, and it would be pretty easy. I think the only thing is I would have to take the time to, piece everything together and upload it to YouTube. But I thought about like also if I wanted to just not toss it up, spice it up, maybe for these vlogs is just if I did like reviews or like grocery hauls or like just random things that were like more specific to like a day in my life. It was just like, here's what I got on Amazon, here's what I got in Target, here's my Whole Foods grocery order for the week or whatever, I think that would be fun. I should do that. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so this weekend if I go to Whole Foods to get my groceries, it usually varies. Like sometimes I'll go either like on a weeknight. I should go Friday night and vlog it. Wouldn't that be fun? People don't go to the grocery store on Friday night. It seems like people are out having fun, partying, doing the things that they want to do. I like to go to grocery stores because then I can avoid all the people and get away from them. I mean, I like people, but I just like them from a distance. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let me see if there's any YouTube, anything in my subscriptions right now that I can watch. Oh my gosh, that crazy Disney lady is at Magic Kingdom celebrating Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. She's usually not at Magic Kingdom at night. So, okay, do you want to hear about the vloggers that I follow? The vloggers that I follow that do very similar types of vlogs that I'm doing on this channel is that crazy Disney lady. She vlogs from the parks at Disney. Or she doesn't vlog. Well, she does vlogs sometimes, but she live streams a lot, so she does live streams. Peter Mon, he's a drama channel, like a YouTube drama channel, but he has a vlogging channel called Peter Vlogs. He has a new vlog up, and that's like 47, almost 48 minutes. Sometimes recently he did a vlog that was over 3 hours. Can you believe that? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. He has like 7 or 8 channels. He's another one called Peter Does Stuff where he like just does stuff, it's like random stuff. Oh my gosh, that's 30 minutes long. Ew, I'm just spitting everywhere. I cannot believe that. And then he has a drama channel that's his video. That video is like an hour long. Trisha Paytas. Do I follow her? I guess I'm subscribed to her. She has a vlogging channel too. Doesn't she have an ASMR channel as well? And like a regular channel and a podcast channel? Good lord, these people are prolific. Yeah, and I follow like Dr. Dre. She does like weekend vlogs. I don't really follow anyone else who vlogs. Oh, there's Trisha Paytas. I am subscribed to her. Blonde Sundoll 4MJ. She does like daily vlogs, I think. Let me see. Let me see if she does daily vlogs. I'll go to her channel real quick. She did one today. Oh my gosh, the last one was 10 days ago. So she's had a break. So it looks like she does one. She does 2 a week. So she doesn't do one every single day. She does about 2 a week. Well, I'm doing one every single day. Okay. And the thumbnails are pretty simple, but effective. Oh, you know what? I was listening to a Peter vlog for it was like an hour and a half long one. I need to get back onto that one. So maybe I'll watch that one or have that one on when I'm doing my skincare. Speaking of which, I need to get my moisturizer. Follow me. Come with me and let's journey together. Let's journey together. Okay. This is the moisturizer that I've been using as of late. The Vanny Cream Daily Facial Moisturizer. So I was telling you about this one moisturizer. Let me make sure I don't need anything else. I'm going to take my Vaseline. I was telling you about this one moisturizer, I think in yesterday's vlog or the day before, I can't remember exactly. But it was the Modern Dermatology moisturizer. And I used to love this. This was amazing. And all of a sudden it started to make my face itch out of nowhere. Like, what? I don't know what it could be. And I am certain it's this, but it has just like, maybe I don't know if it's the caffeine. I have no idea what it is, but it's making my face itch and I can't use it. Maybe I'll use it for my body because for me, like I don't throw things out. Like that's not something that I do. I don't buy something and not like it and then not use it. If I just don't like it, which rarely happens, I'll give it to somebody who I know can use it. But usually it's like I can't use it in one area, so I'll use it in a different area, and I'm able to use it up. So that's what I'm going to do is probably just put it on my body. I don't moisturize on my body, but I need to start. So I have 1 more minute left on this SD card. Thank you for joining me today. I know it's just me on and on and on, rattling on and on. But I appreciate you joining me. I'm going to go shower. I'm going to go clean myself. And yeah, I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below. And consider subscribing. I would love to have you here to join me every single day. It's fun hanging out with you. All right, I'm going to go. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.